I never heard about fishery science.
Okay.
So
Fishery science.
our family background is
Okay.
not really that good. We have to depend on the local university. If we get enrolled, then we join. And then at that time, on that year, all my classmates and me, we were given subjects that we never knew. I forced myself to learn, no choice, but I still believe that what I choose now is the best career that I can get. They will see you have something that is different. I can't even go into your field. You need how long to learn this, So somehow I'm quite happy with what I have at the moment.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to another episode here on Feel Good. I'm your host, I'm Joaquin, better known as Kim. And today in the episode, this one, I would not say that I have completely no knowledge about it at all, but I can say that I have minimal knowledge on it. But today, seems like the question, because it's written by my producer, Peter, so it's rather a very serious question. But I try to ease off a little bit. But today, in the studio with us, we have Mr. Chin Han Kiat, an officer in the Fishery and Aquaculture of Sarawak. Okay, so that is all the introduction that I got. So, Mr. Chin, introduce yourself to us.
Okay.
Or to the viewers.
My name is Chin Han Kiat. Basically I'm a Sarawakian, so I am now 39 years old.
Okay.
So I have been in the aquaculture industry for more than 15 years. So since I graduate, I've been working in Semenanjung for 4 to 5 years, and then being invited by the Sarawak government back to Sarawak, focusing, helping them in developing aquaculture industry in Sarawak. So now my focus is mostly on all the projects and subsidies in Sarawak. Yeah.
Okay. So do you consider semi-government or
Yeah,
you
fully
are
government.
with, you are with
I
government?
I am with Department of Agriculture Sarawak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Department of Agriculture. Okay. Interesting. So, civil servant lah.
Civil servant.
Civil servant, okay.
Fisheries officers. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Usually I start out with a very a warm-up question, which usually I'll write a very weird question, but again, because this one is written by my very dear Peter,
Yeah.
so he wrote a very serious question even for a warm-up. But I'm gonna go with it lah.
Yeah.
So, okay. Obviously, it's a very busy job lah. Would you say? It's a very
busy job.
very busy job. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you balance work, travel with family, or even your personal life? How do you balance everything up?
In civil service, as my post,
Yeah.
we are actually need to be committed, even though it's weekend, because most of the function of the YB is
Happening on
happening
weekend.
on weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
So other than taking normal leave, even public holiday, we have to be ready.
Yeah.
And even during midnight, we have to be prepared with all the datas, info, stuff. So balancing work and life. So we try to make sure that around 8 to 5, we can finish our work. Or the important one, we get it done first. And then after 5, we try to do our own things. If not, most of the time it will be like our house will be like our hotel lah. Yeah.
Just go back to sleep.
Yeah.
And then go to work.
Something like Peter also lah, right? So,
Okay. So, don't mind me asking. You married?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm married with two kids.
Two kids.
Boys.
Two
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah.
Young boys?
Yeah, young boys.
Young boys. Okay. So somehow if boys are watching this, not daddy don't want to be home lah. It's daddy very busy man lah.
Yeah.
Okay. So try to lah. Not all the time, but try to finish the work between office hour, then go home to family lah.
Yeah.
Okay. So apparently when the fish don't sleep, the officer don't sleep apparently also. Okay. So can you give us an overview of the current state of fisheries and aquaculture in Sarawak? I guess this one you gotta tell me like I'm 5 years old, because let's say there's a lot of people who don't understand this part. So tell us and
So actually, let's start with maybe global or Malaysia first.
Okay.
So Malaysia actually is we are around number 13 in aquaculture production.
Oh,
Yeah,
in the whole
in
world.
the whole world.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so the leading one should be like China, India, Bangladesh,
Oh,
Vietnam. There.
okay.
So we are somewhere like inside top 15 in aquaculture.
Oh.
Yeah, and fisheries also.
Oh,
So
okay.
when they combine, it's like we are a bit higher because why? South China Sea is at our area, so we have
Oh, okay,
more
okay.
fish around here, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So in Sarawak, we are like six among 13 states
Oh, we're
in
ranked number
Malaysia.
6.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's not really
but
bad.
fisheries and aquaculture is pretty much like you are raising,
Okay,
breeding and
when
stuff.
when you said about fisheries is everything,
Okay.
and then another small part of it is called aquaculture.
Ah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
some people call it inland fisheries. So inland fisheries is from coastal into inland, and the marine one or
Okay.
the
Okay.
fisheries, they call it just a normal fisheries, is from coastal towards the sea.
Ah.
That
Okay.
one is the catch fisheries lah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So fishery is a whole general umbrella term lah.
Yes.
And then there's small elements of it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
one
yeah.
part of it is
Yeah,
aquaculture.
true.
Ah, okay. So we are ranked 13 as Malaysia.
Yeah.
And in Sarawak itself, we are ranked
Roughly number 6
Oh,
there.
but I thought we have such a vast land. Aren't we supposed to be in a higher position? Correct me.
Okay. Sarawak, what our raw material is very expensive.
Okay.
So most of the time we have to we bring in feeds or the fish fries from other states or even other countries. That makes our production cost very high. And
Okay.
just like you and me, we actually prefer more catch the catch from the sea rather than the one produced from aquaculture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like we don't like the muddy taste, the pond, the fish from
yes,
the
yes.
pond.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't like something that was bred since we consider it fresh from the sea catch.
Yeah. Correct.
So that's why in the end we are roughly like, it's more to like production and demand. So the demand is low, then the production is not high also lah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. So it's because of very expensive raw material.
Yes.
2 is because the preference of people.
True.
That's why we tend to catch instead of
Yeah.
raising our own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it's correct lah. In Sarawak, we have so much land,
Yeah.
but then most of the land are native land also. So when you have native land, what happen is that we are not allowed to directly go in and do any activities, and also the land competition with agriculture
Yeah.
and other industry sectors, right?
Yeah.
So in the end, fisheries is just it's not that it says not important, but we are competing the land use with other industries also. Just look at palm oil.
Okay. Would
Yeah.
you say that but then palm oil business and fishery business is also pretty much still making money is the same, no? Or people
Yeah.
will think that palm
Okay,
oil
what-
is making a lot more.
Previously, when I just started fisheries, and then palm oil is getting up that
Yeah,
time.
the
It's
price
on the
is higher.
it's on the rise that time. So most of my ex-colleagues, they will offered to go to handle farms at palm oil estates. Why? If you go to those estates,
Yeah.
the easiest thing is like you can directly know how much you are earning next month. You can count the fruits on the tree.
Oh.
In
okay.
fish, you cannot see what's
in
inside
the
the
pond?
pond
Oh,
until
okay,
you harvest it.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay,
so
okay.
that's the
You cannot just
challenges.
count your fish.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
God.
cannot estimate what's your what are you going to earn next month
Okay.
unless
okay.
you harvest it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty much like the uncertainty is very high lah. So I
Yep.
also do not know if the fish is growing well inside or not. I just harap.
Yeah,
lah.
yeah.
Okay, that's why. Oh, okay. So on top of my head now, I thought about this. When I think when we were younger, I don't hear it so often anymore.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, I used to hear this line. It says, the fishes in the sea,
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot more than the leaves on the land. Have you heard this term before?
No.
No? Have you not? Okay, I'm going to say
Yeah.
it. I do not know where I heard it from, but I'm going to say it. Fishes in the sea,
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot more than leaves
Mm-hmm.
on the land. As in, all the leaves on the tree, on the
Yeah.
land combined, fishes are more than that. What do you think as a professional?
It might be true.
It might be true.
It might be true because if you define fish,
Yeah.
actually fish is not only fish that we see.
Yeah.
Even amphibians, we call it fish. Even
okay.
seaweed is inside our jurisdiction.
Oh.
Yeah, even
okay.
what do you call that? The shellfish.
The shellfish, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
those
that is
kind
also
of
part
things.
it as
Yeah.
well.
So fish is just a general term. What is living inside the water, aquatic, semi-aquatic, we handle everything. So it's like if you term it that way, it might be true.
Oh, okay. So, you've never heard this before, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know where I've heard it from, but then again, because I would think about it, because, the whole planet Earth, 70% of it, it's water,
Yeah.
Only 30% is also on land. And
Yeah.
on land, how many lands are actually trees? Not a lot, because we have, just ice.
Yeah.
Then there's places like, even like Australia, it's a lot of desert area,
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense. So, okay, continue. What are some of the biggest challenges faced by the industry today, and what is in works to address this?
Okay. So the biggest challenges in Sarawak, let's say Sarawak. So first is the cost of production.
Okay.
Yeah, cost of production is really too high for Sarawak.
Okay.
Then the second one is the interest of younger generations. So even agriculture, even fisheries, and most of the those type of industry that makes you sweat for you to earn something. Yeah, you cannot see much younger generation there unless they were engineers. So not much people willing to do this. They were not really exposed. Also, they see this as hard-earned money, sweaty jobs.
Hard job lah.
Has to be under the hot sun.
Yeah.
So you can see the industry is getting smaller due to this because of the interest of the next generation is not there actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So let's address one by one. When you say raw material prices are very high, right? What kind of raw material are we talking about?
Okay, raw material for fish. First is the fish meal. Fish meal is
Okay.
something that the bycatch, the leftover, the bycatch of the from the sea that
Okay.
is not really valuable but nutritious enough to make fish fit
Okay.
for your to feed your fish in the aquaculture in the production. So
Okay.
that is the main ingredient that is very expensive. And in Sarawak, our bycatch is not that good quality compared to the cold climate countries.
Oh,
That's
so
why we have to import.
We have to import it.
Yeah, we have to import. Yeah.
Okay. Is there no other thing that can substitute it?
Alternative feed, they call it. But
okay.
alternative feed, mostly if you do big, high production, mostly is we cannot chase to the like we produce very very little, but then the production of the aquaculture keeps going on, so we cannot really keep up with the pace actually. So actually alternative feed can only like cover for your 1 or 2 meal per week. Some are very satisfied with that because one time of feeding is how much it costs, right? So they are all already calculated lah. So you roughly knows that if I can save one time or 2 times per week, we might have a better food conversion ratio for that fish. Means we earn more lah from 1 kilo of fish.
Oh, okay. Then why not just use that alternative?
Because alternative is not that much.
Oh, not that much.
Not that
Not
much.
that much.
Yeah.
Okay. After all, it seems like the better way would be the import part lah.
Still need to do
Still need
fish
to-
feed.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we still
okay,
need to do fish
Still need
feed.
to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, then we move on to the second part, which is, I guess, obviously quite something that we need to address.
Yeah.
But I felt that it's not only for that particular industry, it's for a whole lot of other industry in general.
Yeah.
Kids nowadays, they don't really want to sweat anymore, don't they? So, under the sun, it's not a job anymore. I want to be under the aircon.
Even you see that what do you call that? Esports they call it.
Esports, yes.
So
Play game lah.
even playing game esports, you can earn money. It's like, why would I go and choose to study
Yeah.
when I can just click on the keyboard or play
play
some
games.
joysticks, and then I can win some money already. Yeah. And it's not small amount nowadays.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Recently, I just talked about this, that currently the highest sportsman, I should not say this one too many times, but the highest sportsman now, the highest earning, it's esports player. We thought when I mentioned this name also one too many times, like we thought that people like probably Ronaldo, football would earn
Yeah.
a lot more, or Lionel Messi would earn a lot more.
Yeah.
People like LeBron James from basketball probably will earn a lot more, right?
Yeah.
Or Lewis Hamilton from F1, probably they will earn a lot more. No, apparently not today. Esports player are the one that is earning a lot more. Why? It's because they can play every single day, and every single time they stream, they earn.
Yeah. True.
Lewis Hamilton cannot race every day, am I right?
Yeah.
LeBron James play every day, yes, but he's paid monthly.
Yep.
So that is also limited to his physical. Esports, no. You can play when you wake up until you go to sleep.
True.
And every stream you earn. So I wanted to say is then how, okay, if let's say we take your role from the officer off as a father role, how would you tell your kids about this then?
How would I tell my kids?
Yeah. Obviously you have two
That-
young boys, right?
Yeah, that would be very challenging. But from what I see is that what I am now doing is like we try to not to touch too much gadgets. At home.
Okay.
So let them feel some natural environments. We go out, go to the beach, go to the grass, go to the forest. Those kind of things. Let them expose first. Yeah.
Okay.
And then if you see them, you like trees or you like fish, and we try to focus there a bit. Yeah. Like why not you try some fishing, and then because I saw many people in the end, I don't know, people at my age is already like they don't do much sports. So the sports is like fishing in the end. Like I was also very surprised, like, in the end you choose fishing as your hobby already. Or maybe we already reached that age lah.
yeah, I guess
Because
so.
I never expect that. I don't really try that yet also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
But I see
so
like
you do that as a work, but not off time. You don't like, I want to go fishing. No, not for you.
yeah, not for me.
Oh, because work already fish, hobby also fish. Cannot too
Yeah,
much,
yeah.
is it? Okay. So I guess that is also a very important issue, because I guess kids nowadays, apart from the hard work, also I felt that the media has changed a lot of perception, obviously, right? Because like during I cannot say my time, because my time we were already exposed to that. Probably during my father's time, many of them, they don't have an option, Work, it's work. Then there are some of them, even like my father, my late father, the work that he first started is the last job, all the way until he passed. That is the only job that he ever know, But when you look at the world today, there's a lot of people changing different jobs, right?
Yeah, I am also actually like diversifying my knowledge. So actually from fisheries, then my master I go and took sustainable aquaculture,
Oh.
which is what the state government wanted, right?
Okay. Okay.
And then actually it's a more detail about fish.
Okay.
But in the end, my next move might be into something that is digitalization, mechanical of to be installed in our aquaculture activities or fisheries activities.
Oh.
So in the end, I might not even touch fish. I will go into programming.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Because now you see people are doing apps, doing IoT,
Yeah,
digitalization of
yeah.
every works.
Yeah.
That is the part that you can maybe explore and earn more, because it's like last time people say fisheries is a very coal industry, like not much people joining this.
Yeah.
And me as a Chinese, it's like it's a very rare thing
Even
like
rare-
in
even more
Sarawak.
rare.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So now that if you diversify this, you can actually have more chance to earn in other ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because fisheries is like you are dealing with live fish, live
Yeah.
animals.
Yeah.
Means any loss will be very big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, how did you get into this industry in the first place? I mean, because you study this, right?
Yeah.
You study this back in school, but how do you actually go to?
Oh,
I don't know anybody who study whatever you study.
I also don't. I never heard about fishery science.
Okay.
So
yeah, fishery science.
yeah, our family background is
Okay.
not really that good, quite poor. So we have to depend on the local university. If we get enrolled, then we join. And then at that time, on that year, all my classmates and me, like we were given subjects that we never knew. Thrown
Like
to
fishery science.
yeah, thrown to universities that we never know also. So I was thrown to Terengganu.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you took up that major. You majored in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually chose like pharmacist, doctor, dentist, but my qualification is like just on the bar, like how to fight with those with 4 flat.
Oh.
Yeah, all straight A's. So surely we will be not selected lah.
Okay. I guess finally I get to talk to somebody that is actually loving what he do instead of doing what he loves. No, would you say so?
I forced myself to learn, no choice, but in the end, I still believe that what I choose now is the best career that I can get, the best output I can have compared to my friends. Yeah, because they will see like you have something that is different. Like I can't even go into your field. Like you need how long to learn this, you know? Yeah. So somehow I'm quite happy with what I have at the moment lah.
At the moment lah. Okay. Because I also, like I say earlier on for the youngsters can, because of the media today. So a lot of younger ones now, they have this mindset of you have to stick by do what you love instead of loving what you do, right? So why is this different? Is because, let's say for example, I love to sing, but God knows that you cannot really sing, right? Let's say for example like that. But you want to push so hard because you are so into the idea of loving doing what you love, right? Because you love singing, right? But you don't have the talent. You're doing what so you go to push so hard on that. You felt so disappointed at the end.
Yeah, true.
But back then, when it's our parents' time, not everybody get the choice of doing what you love. So eventually you just do whatever that get you survive, but then eventually you grow to love what you do instead of doing what you love, right? So I felt that there is also, I mean, okay lah, I got a disclaimer saying that 3% in the room now, 2% is doing what they love. which is me and the producer sitting behind the camera.
Yeah.
We do what we love, obviously,
Yeah.
right? But luckily we make something out of it, lah. But you are on the other side, which is you love what you do, right? So I guess now youngsters also have to slightly change that part whereby not everybody get to do. Somebody have to be on the other side also, lah.
Yeah.
But it's a beauty when you can actually love what you do, lah. Eventually, I mean, you cannot go to work every day and like, I hate my job. I hate my job. You're gonna eventually hate your job, right?
The mentality, the attitude towards everything that you do is very important.
Yeah.
So from what I see, how we instill a younger generation, even though we are not really touching what we like or what we don't like about in the future. We don't know what we are working, what is our occupation in the future.
Yeah.
But let's say our involvement in school curriculums. For like me, I join a group of people. I join them playing football. But what I learn is not football. What I learn is teamwork. Yeah. So the mentality of becoming, let's say, everyone have their own role. A keeper, a defender, a midfielder, a striker. So from there, actually, you learn something, the process of it, not really the job.
Yeah.
In the end, when you come to the society, you understand that what you actually learn in the university is actually useless. Right.
Okay.
You take that certificate is just for a guarantee, not really a guarantee also.
It's
just
a pass,
people,
it's a pass.
people will see you a bit like higher, but in the end, after the interview, you will be, how to say, you will be evaluated differently. Yeah.
Okay.
Because after the evaluation, it's like your eye contact, how you speak, what's your view, your attitude. All that comes into their evaluation. So it's not about work anymore. Yeah. Work is like, I also can do that work. Every office or most of the office, we have that system already, right? You come in, if you cannot join this, if you cannot do this, other people can do. The leader is still there. The leader is still the same. The leader is the one who control it. The boss is the one who is the thinker of the project. So that is how I feel. So if you cannot support the team, you cannot be there. So that is like doing what not really what you like. So it's like you have to be prepared mentally and your attitude towards that.
Okay. Is there any point in your life whereby somehow you bump into like, okay, I mean, when you start doing your job, do you actually like it straight away, or do you actually like, this is just another job, or you actually don't, you hate it? Do you remember? Okay, this is a long time back, 15 years ago.
When I joined Aquaculture, when I took up the course,
the
first thing when I reached Terengganu, I was crying that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because far from family. Imagine I'm from Miri. So Miri, that time we have to flew to KL, then KL to Terengganu. So it took me like more than half a day. Like you have to wait for the transit also. And then going there, you see like the roads are like very terrible compared to Sarawak. Cows like running on the road here and there. Cow dungs, those all kind of things.
People are different, culture is different.
Okay. So from there, like I am actually like clueless what I want to do with this course. Just follow. Then until my second year, third year, I see like, I feel like I am more interested into breeding, propagating the fish. Then you bring me to the sea, using the vessel, driving the vessel, learning all those things at the sea. I don't think I like that. So slowly I'm taking courses into aquaculture. And then after that, when I graduate, I'm still not sure what I want actually. Then normally we will try to take what our degree offer to get the job that we want, like something close lah. And most of my friends end up being in the bank, teacher, because it's really difficult to get any tasks, any jobs in aquaculture or fisheries.
Oh.
Yeah. The job opportunity is very limited.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What did you do first when you graduated?
I work in a fish farm in Semenanjung, in Rawang.
Rawang.
So we are doing tilapia. Yeah, from there I was then recruited by another American company, so doing white shrimps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So from
Also in Malaysia.
in Pahang.
In Pahang.
Yeah, so I travel around Semenanjung for that since I graduate until 2010. So I'm there for a few years doing so many aquaculture things until one day I knew someone from the state government, and then they tried to recruit recruit someone from Sarawak with that certificate to go into to try to join the civil service.
Okay. Then from there you are here until today.
The journey is not easy lah, but thank God that we can last until now.
Okay, then also I want to put something into our viewers lah. I mean, whatever age you are watching this, if one day it happens that nobody is watching TikTok, so TikTokers will eventually run out of job. Nobody watch YouTube, YouTuber will run out of job. There's certain industry that will never run out of job. That will be one of it, food industry, because eventually people will still need to eat. Right? As much as you don't like it, farmers will never go out of job. Right? People who breed fish or fishermen will never go out of job because no matter how rich, how poor you are, you still have to eat, right? Food industry is one of the industry that would never run out of job. There's also why I came very close to farming already, because during pandemic we run out of jobs for 2 years. I told myself if going any further I need to go back, because I'm from Bau. I need to go back Bau to tanam jagung already. Luckily the job came back. Okay, so how do you... Wow, okay, we took a long time because apparently I have a lot of things to ask. How do you balance the need to support economic growth in the industry with the need to protect the environment and maintain sustainable practices? So this is talking about breeding. So obviously you have to take like certain places, you have to build ponds, and so how do you...
Because if you do sea catch, catching of the fish from the sea, so it's like something that is disruptive to the environment. So you are actually, let's say if you catch a shark, so all the small fish will grow more than the bigger fish, something like that.
The predator will be away,
something like that. So to cancel off, like to avoid this problem, so we have to do our own aquaculture to sustain the fisheries, the need of the fish for the people. So how we are going to do that is inland fisheries lah.
Okay. Inland fishery.
And then another one is the conservation. Conservation part is like in Sarawak or in Sabah, you can see a lot of rivers. We are doing tagal. People are going there to the rivers and play with the fish. You can hand feed the fish. Most of the fish are very like it's already friendly to you. We don't go and catch it. We are like they can play around with you.
Really? Where is this in Sarawak?
In Sarawak, we have 90 over places, and the one that is successful, we have roughly 20 over places already.
So it's Kuching, there is such a place?
Kuching, they have also.
Oh, where is it?
Let's say in Bau, there is in Tringus area, Krokong there.
Okay. I never know about this place. You can eventually go to the river and feed the fish, and the fish will come to you.
It's a community and a government partnership about this.
Okay.
So we tell them not to go and catch the fish for 1 or 2 years. We give you feeds, so you make your committee and then play your role in feeding the fish every day. When the fish already tame, then you try to hand feed. You go into the water, put the feed in your hand and try to hand feed. Some are using bottle to like milking the fish. Very
okay,
special.
okay.
Then the
Wow.
fish is not the small one. It's like
a big
a few kilo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the fish value is like 200-300. That type of fish, burao, sema, that kind of expensive fishes are the
Wow.
river fish. So we are actually doing that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the motive behind this is to have more in our river?
Yeah, to
Oh,
ensure
okay.
that the cleanliness of the river, to make sure that people are aware that the importance of the river and the environment in it, the fish in it, and then we can still have natural fishes in the water, not like other places, and to ensure our younger generation knows that what is a river, what is a clean river, where is the fish, that kind of things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So apparently I've not been to the river for very long lah, because I do not know this happening. I do not know this happening.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, I have to go to the river very, very soon. Since I can. Because the last time I went to the river, I pick up swimming lesson. Not swimming lesson lah. There's no coach that teach me this. But where I learned my swimming skill is from Wind Cave. Wind Cave, there's a river, right? So that's where I picked up swimming. Until somebody sighted a crocodile there. So, yeah, there goes my weekend, no more swimming. I kid you not, because last time when we were younger, we would go there every weekend.
Yeah.
From my house, we cycle. Me and my friends cycle like half an hour to there. Our reason is to cool down. Shit knows that when you go and swim, then when you cycle back, you're already sweaty, what? How are you cooling down? Right? But there were never sightings of crocodile. Never. When I was younger lah.
Yeah.
Until until a couple of years, not a couple of years now lah, but many, many years, until they have to erect the signboard of, cautious buaya.
We actually have a few this conservation area. They call it tagang lah.
Tagang. Oh,
yeah.
okay,
So if you're
okay.
online, you look for the word tagang. In Sabah, you look for the word tagal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Very, very nice area.
So you just buy the feed lah. You don't have to pay.
Yeah.
anything, just
You
buy
go
the
to
feed.
the kampong, and then there will maybe there's an entrance fee of 2 ringgit or 3 ringgit,
Okay.
and then you can swim at the river, feed the fish. You buy the feed from them, and then if for tourists, they will definitely like the try the local dishes there, because every kampong, that they have different cultures, different food,
Different cooking.
yeah, different dance, even even the normal fruits, the seasonal fruits is different among kampong.
Yeah.
So
correct.
that is the attraction of other than tagang. So it's an actually agro-tourism idea lah. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. It's it's something to do. Just remember, don't catch the fish, huh?
Yeah.
What happens if you catch the fish? You'll be fine lah.
Tagang in Iban is called jangan. And then if you catch local, will have their own rule in they will fine you. They will maybe the simplest one, like pass the case to the police, but actually it's not a police case lah. It's just a internal thing. Okay, some are like, if you catch my fish, you have to send 2 piglets back to us.
Oh, really?
Back. Yeah, so it's their kampong rules lah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Just don't catch the fish lah, huh?
So after 2 years, if the fish is already very dense inside the water, they can have a annual harvest, and then they give around every house.
Villages. Yeah. Then after that, 1-2 years, you just let it be. Let
Let it spawn again.
Oh, okay. So remember that, don't catch the fish, or
Yeah.
else you'll be cursed into a batu. I don't know. Okay. So you mentioned about the technology already. So I guess that is a great idea. I mean, digitalization not only move in one industry, it pretty much every way you can digitalize it, and it's great because it makes it even more um, probably easy to access. Probably youngsters will even look at it and have more interest into it. Not asking you to go under the sun and catch fish, but there's you can program robots to actually do it for you now, right? That is one way to move forward. And okay, so how are you engaging with local community stakeholders and indigenous group, which is the Dayaks here, to ensure that their voices and concerns are being heard and addressed? Apart from the project that you mentioned just now, what about other side of it? Like, for example, probably getting the natives here to have their own fishery business.
Okay. We call this extension program.
Okay.
Yeah, so extension comes in three parts: research, the farmers, the villagers, or the public, and then the third one is the extension officers. So from research is what you find, what you want to do, right? From that, you pass that knowledge to the extension officers.
Officers, okay.
Then the officers will reach out to the villagers. So this is the one cycle that we are doing.
Okay.
So to ensure that they are actually like not really left out, not really left behind from all the technology and basic one we already know actually. Like we have to do courses, we have to do awareness programs.
Okay.
We can do on-farm training. They call it in situ training, and the latest one they call it farm school. So you bring the farmers to other villages to teach them how to do aquaculture or agriculture. So this is the package lah. And then if you are really interested, we already groom you up and you have your own land. So that's when the subsidy comes in. So it's not like last time you want something without any land, without any startup, we directly give you something. It's not like that anymore. So our side is also quite responsible with the people's money also. You have to have your own project first. Looks very into what you are doing, and then we will try to build you up their stages. Maybe a small fund first, later on going into a bigger size of your farm.
Okay. You have to do it first lah. You have to put effort into it first. Then after that, when you already show your commitment, then government we can lend a hand in that way lah. Instead of you go and ask government for money, then government here 50,000, then nothing happens. Okay, that is actually very good to know. Then I guess would people actually be more interested in that, or would they rather have the money first? I mean, obviously, but they would have
everyone want the money first actually. Everyone want the money
am I asking? So but how do we actually create that? Or is there any program that you guys actually have or create that like macam will get actually the younger native or the younger people in the village to actually I want to do this now? Is there any program?
We call it agropreneur muda.
Okay.
So it's like young agropreneur. So it's not only fisheries lah. Any agriculture activities that is related. If you want to do downstream, means like I want to do some kueh. The kueh is from pandan leaf. So kueh pisang goreng. This kind of thing, they also provide courses and subsidies to build you up.
Really?
So it's not only downstream. It's also upstream also. So both ways, we will try to make sure that in agriculture, we will try to help.
So when you say upstreams, what are upstream?
Upstreams are products that is like aquaculture. We do production. Downstream products is product already. Downstream, like downstream of surimi for the fish cakes. That one is downstream. Yeah,
Okay.
upstream is producing the fish, producing the shrimp. Uh,
Okay. So it's more to one raw material, one
one
is
whole
end
cycle we try
product.
to, yeah. One
Oh,
is
okay.
end product, one is yeah, raw fish. Yeah.
So pretty much whatever is related to agriculture lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for your question on younger
Yeah.
generation, that program is for people that is under 40 years old.
Under 40 years old.
Yeah. So they call it kaum belia lah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, younger generation.
Natives only?
Not only natives.
Sarawakian? Malaysian?
It can apply to the whole Malaysia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
apply
yeah.
the whole Malaysia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if you are thinking about starting something, but you always say government don't help, probably you don't reach out lah. That's why lah. Probably you should try to reach out first lah.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Try to
Yeah.
reach out first, but first, before reaching out, try to do it yourself first lah, kan? Right?
True.
I mean, if you don't do, then you just reach out. People not gonna give you money, right?
Yeah. If that's the mentality of most of the farmer, I think many of them will be very successful lah.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's government It's not genie in the bottle So it's government
Yeah.
Okay. So it's good to actually know that I guess but like again, because people like me, I'm not in that line, so I wouldn't know things like this, right? Now you mention them, I'm like, hey, there's a lot of things that people can actually do and make money, but and get help from the government. I mean, it's good in that sense. Okay, so how are you working to ensure that small-scale fishers are able to continue operating and thriving in the face of larger industrialized operations? Oh, did you guys do anything like that?
This is like you have to take care of the small communities when you are already having the big companies around them that is competing in terms of price and then the sales and then in terms of quality, right?
Yeah.
Because the small operators usually that they don't have cold storage or proper harvesting material.
Correct.
So the quality of the fish will be very bad compared to the
Big corporate.
big company. So they instill they call it anchor company.
Okay.
Anchor company around that area means that if you are eligible, if you are big enough to take care of the surrounding small operators, then we will try to encourage our farmers to work together with you. Not by force, but we will try to encourage you to work together, sell your fish, sell your product, so you don't need to worry where is your market anymore, right?
Yeah.
We
Because
can.
the
They can.
anchor company
Yeah,
is
the
gonna
anchor
worry
will go
about
and
it.
help you to harvest your fish with an agreed price lah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay. So me and say that if let's say because there is this small community, so government will actually kind of like appoint an anchor
appoint.
company.
Yeah.
So let's say now you are an anchor company. I'm a very small fisherman.
Yeah.
So I can actually work with the anchor company. So I catch whatever I can. Then okay, here, this is
Yeah.
my product.
Yeah,
So they
just like
will-
what we are doing for
Oh.
durian also. If you heard about top fruit at Serian,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So during the season, if you see a lot of durians at the roadside that cannot be sold,
Yeah.
so the company there, they have their factory, right?
Yeah.
So they will take out all the durians that you cannot sell. They do it into byproducts. They do it into durian paste. Sell it to other country. That kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah, so that is the role of an anchor company. You see,
First time.
actually is everything is merged together already. Just see how much product you have.
Yeah.
If at the moment we say we have anchor and we have the a lot of product like we are ready to export, but if you go to China will ask you how much do you have. Yeah, they don't even ask you what product you have. They ask you what can you give me, right?
Okay.
Like they want
quantity you have?
the quantity is very big.
Oh.
Yeah, not that that we can cater yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh, so meaning to say that the only way to move forward is work together,
Yeah,
right?
work together.
Yeah. Because if you are small, you can only do so much, but if you
Yeah,
combine everybody's power, then
yeah,
you be able to cater to even bigger
yeah,
demand, all right?
yeah. If you do cluster farming, if you do cluster fishing industries,
Yeah.
so you can even manage your area very more proper than those that is very scattered. Yeah, if it's like handling disease or anything, management about water quality,
Yeah.
and then the wastewater to the open river or the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we try to instill that type of projects. Like we do clusters so that
Oh.
everything will be like, if you harvest, easy. This area we can have our road and access and electricity going into that area, not like because collector or the middle person also, they have to go to all the small areas to collect. That will be very difficult. That's
Yeah.
we already try to cut short that problem lah. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow, this is actually a very good initiative, I guess. Again, when you are not in the industry, felt like you really don't know because obviously, as an outsider, you would feel that oh, kesian lah. If let's say you are a very small, you know, company, even as a company, it's a very small company, and then you have to go against a very huge corporate, and obviously you're not going to beat their price, and obviously you can only do so much compared to the workload that they can do. But now there's an anchor company. Oh, okay. So, um, but anchor company, they would not say no to you, right? If they are appointed by government, you like, oh, this is my leftover durian. No, go sell to an anchor company. Anchor company, don't want. I have too much. Can they do that?
um, they can bargain, but
Oh,
bargaining is
okay.
not within our control. But we try
Okay.
to, because actually anchor company that we appoint took some part of our facilities that we
Oh.
prepared for the people also. Let's say the
Okay.
factory, or let's say the hatchery. So
Oh.
it's actually is we ask big company to take care of the facility of the government, and in another way helping the community around it. Yeah, so make
Okay.
full use of what we have and don't abandon it. Yeah,
Oh, so it's kind of like a win-win situation for everybody lah.
yeah,
Anchor company can use whatever the government facility is, then they at the same time help the small community, and
so
the community can also um, benefit from all this lah.
yeah. So in Sarawak, we are quite popular. Other than Ampurao, it's like batang air tilapia, right?
Yeah.
So if you see, like, if you choose tilapia, you would try to avoid other tilapia, right? Because batang air tilapia is the tastiest for
Yeah.
the brand is already there.
Yeah.
So that's how we try to make the people like the product, the quality of all those things is better lah, that way lah.
Okay. Also to ensure quality lah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. Then, looking ahead, what do you see as the biggest opportunities and challenges for fisheries, aquaculture industry in the coming years? And what steps do you take to actually prepare for them?
Opportunity in Sarawak, the first one will be our hydro dam. That is the special thing in Sarawak that other states or in most of the Southeast Asia countries doesn't have.
Oh.
We have pristine water, fresh water.
Okay.
The water there to do aquaculture and any other things, like any other industries, like they do solar panel, but let us just focus in aquaculture. Aquaculture, we can produce a lot just from our hydro dams.
Hydro dams.
Yeah, now is batang air.
Yeah.
After that, coming out will be bakun.
Okay.
After bakun is 5 times bigger than batang air.
Batang air.
And then murum.
Yeah, murum dam.
Yeah. So if you combine all this, it's like we are now around just 10 to 15% of what our total capacity we can in Sarawak for hydro dam. So you can see that we can actually be a very big exporter of freshwater fish. Yeah.
Okay. So that would be a very big opportunity.
Yeah.
What about challenges?
Challenges is the preparation of our infrastructure. So that would take time lah. Because going into Bakun is like quite difficult to reach yet. And Batang Air is easy, but still quite far.
Yeah.
So like, why do I say quite far? Because you need ice, you need like processing factory. Now it's only one processing factory there. Yeah, so it's also belong to the anchor company. So we actually have to widen that to make sure that the stock is enough. The hatchery means the quality of the fish, the fish and the fish fry. If your fish cannot grow fast enough, like grow in 6 months compared to 8 months, right? Then you will like waste 2 months of feeds. So the cost will go up. So that one is the challenges lah. We have to do like better genetically improved fish for aquaculture and finding new species that is good for to do aquaculture, just like what we have for crayfish. If you see recently in Sarawak, it's like a lot of people doing crayfish.
Wait, what is crayfish again?
Crayfish is freshwater lobsters.
Okay. Name sound familiar, but I don't have the image in my head. Okay, crayfish.
So a lot of people doing freshwater lobsters nowadays because it is easy, it's fast growing, it can propagate a lot. The price of the crayfish is very high. And then the craze of crayfish starts from China, right? Because from a pest, it becomes a dish, and then it tastes really like the sea lobsters. Yeah. That's
what
how
is in China, it didn't start off as a pest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay. When is the last time I have a crayfish? I don't think so. I don't think I had it recently. So now it's a trend.
Now it's a trend.
Now it's a trend. Okay, there's a lot of people raising it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in Sarawak, if you notice there were some videos of me in the TBS, right? So I am actually the inventor of the idea of propagating crayfish at shop houses, shop lots.
Okay.
So actually it encourage a lot of younger generation to do it, because they feel like I don't need to go under the sun, and then I can produce a like steady income of 6,000 per month, clean 6,000. Yeah, so from there.
Look at producer.
Yeah.
Legit. So what do you raise it in the blue tank?
Yeah, canvas tanks. Yeah,
tank.
we have our design, so we teach them what to do. Yeah. One testimony that I can share is from my own friend that actually he is struggling to have like income, like but good jobs at Semenanjung. So during one Chinese New Year, I told him in Miri, I have this idea, like you and me, we were since young we like ornamental fish. So from there, like why not you try this species? I think we might find some solution like to your problem. You give me a chance for me to teach you, and you really try to learn something on this. And then he really have 1 or 2 weeks of thoughts, and then he quit his job. He flew back to Miri, and then try this at home at the back of his house, at his backyard for 1 month. After understanding a bit, he borrowed the shop lot from his uncle, so free of charges, rental charges for 1 or 2 years. And then from that, he borrowed like roughly 10K from his friends or family, and then he do it himself. Now, after before COVID he started until now, he's already slowly shifting into something that he can do other things else. Like he earned that money to do other things already. It's like you can't see much business opportunity that can actually you earn during that period with a good price, and then you already can invest in other things. He's still doing crayfish, but he already can do other business now. And he told me like, last time I keep on saying people he said lah, he owe people a few hundred or a few thousands, and then now he said he will tell me like people owe him money. So that's the changes in his life that I can share, and I really see it's my own friend that happen in front of my eyes. So I'm quite happy with the achievement that he has done lah. Other farmers also the same.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So take this off camera. So if you see me like 1 year later, can call me Crayfish King. I'll get you involved, Peter, together. Okay. Wow. Like I say again, whenever we talk to somebody that is out of our industry, or somebody that we somebody in the industry that we are not familiar of, there's a lot of things that we do not know. Like I always repeat myself, a wise man said, if you talk, you only repeat what you know. But if you listen, you learn something new. So, okay. I guess thank you very much, Mr. Chin, for coming into the studio today. But before we wrap up, I want to know, as a very busy man, and as again, when you are on the other side, because you love what you do instead of the other way around, what is your feel good? What motivates you, or is there a quote, or is there a saying? It can be anything, or it can be a movie, it can be, my children is also my feel good. It can be anything. I want to know what is your feel good.
During my work life in the government, I think in the government affects a lot in how I think and how I react to things.
Okay.
So the first words that always I tell myself, and like I've been collecting all the quotes that I feel like, what if one day when I get old, when I retire, when I want to say something, right? So that first one will be like, if you don't want that thing to happen to you, you don't do that thing to other people.
Okay.
That's the thing that like I will keep reminding myself lah. If you don't stab people, people will not stab you. If they really stab you, also the consequence of that will be not that serious compared, because it takes like, you don't make sound with one hand only. You don't clap with one hand only.
One
right?
hand only, yes.
Something like that. So that's how I feel about.
Okay. So that is one thing that you always remember.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to happen to you, you also do it to other people. Same thing, right?
True.
If you want respect, you have to give respect to others.
Yes.
Right? So, okay. I guess it's also it's a quote that we all know lah, but we have to remind ourselves lah. Sometimes we forgot about it lah, kan. Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Chin, once again. If let's say there's anybody who want to know more about this, or want to know, let's say for example, if they are now already a farmer, or they are in the pretty much the same industry as you are, but they want to know more from the government, probably, where should they go? Is there a website or?
Department of Agriculture Sarawak website.
Okay.
So they can also visit the nearest divisional or district office of Agriculture Sarawak. So every division and every district, we have their office there. Okay. Ken,
if that's the case, I will put in the Department of Agriculture Sarawak website in the link down below lah. Okay. All right. We wish you all well in the future, Mr. Chin. Hopefully, mana tahu, if it's not me, then it's not Peter, then it will be you, be the crayfish king of Sarawak lah.
We have other species also. Empurau, don't forget.
So I'm going to take this off camera, so you guys not going to listen to this part already lah. Thank you very much, Mr. Chin. Until the next episode. Ciao.
Thank you.